Hello children, let's start from question number 5 today. Draw diagram for the following statements and prove the result. We have to draw the diagram and after that we have to prove this two, A and B, okay? In an isosceles triangle, the median joining the vertex to the midpoint of opposite side. In an isosceles triangle, isosceles means its two sides are equal. The median joining from vertex to the opposite side is also an altitude. Means we have to prove that in an isosceles triangle, this side is equal to this side. This median, this is a median. Median divides the opposite sides into two equal half. Means BD equal to DC. Okay. We have to prove that AD is a altitude. Altitude means it makes 90 degree here. Perpendicular. Okay. So if we will prove that this angle is 90 degree and this angle is also 90 degree, it can easily be proved that AD is a perpendicular, means AD is altitude. So first of all, what we will do, we will make these two triangles congruent, triangle ABD and triangle ACD. So in this two triangle ABD and ADC, AB is equal to AC and AD is equal to AD. Common side, both are common, means for both triangle this is common, and BD is equal to DC. Why BD equal to DC? Because D is the midpoint, okay, given in the question. So by side, two triangles are congruent. So after showing that two triangles are congruent, we can say that angle ADB, means this angle, is equal to angle ADC by CPCT. CPCT I have explained you. Both are corresponding parts of this congruent triangle. Now, if two are equal, now we see that BC is a straight line. So we can say angle ADB plus angle ADC both equals to 180 degree. You can say straight angle or you can say linear pair also. Both is correct. Any reason you can give. Linear pair, okay, straight line, this plus this is equal to 180 degree. So if we know that both angles are equal, then ADB plus ADB can we write in place of ADC, we can write ADB because both are equal. So ADB plus ADB equals to 180 degree. So twice of angle ADB, because both are ADB, is equals to 180. This 2 will come here in down and cancel out, we will get here 90 degree. Angle ADB is equal to 90. Angle ADB is equal to 90, we have proved. It means AD is perpendicular or AD is an altitude. Okay. Next is, any two altitude of an equilateral triangle are congruent. We have to show that any two altitude in an equilateral triangle. So equilateral triangle means all sides are equal, means AB equals to AC equals to BC. We have to show that its altitude means it makes 90 degree here. Both the altitudes are equal. Congruent means same. Okay. So how we are going to prove this? So it is very simple. Just see, if we will make congruent triangle ADC and triangle BEC, if both the triangle we will make congruent, then can we write AD is equal to BE by CPCT? Yes. So we are going to make congruent this two triangle. So in triangle ADC and triangle BEC, you will write AC equal to BC because it is an equilateral triangle. So AC side will be equal to BC side. All sides are equal. And you see angle C is equal to angle C. It is common. See the diagram, angle C is coming in this triangle also and angle C is coming in this triangle also. So it is common. And angle ADC is equal to BEC, both are 90 degree. So by angle side, triangle ADC is congruent to triangle BEC. So AD is equal to BE by CPCT. Okay. Now question number 6. In the adjoining figure, in this figure, AD is equal to CB is given and AX is equal to BY is given. We have to prove that triangle DAY, means this triangle, is congruent to CBX. How we can show? Look at here. In this, AX is equal to BY, it is given in the question. AX is equal to BY. So you see, if we will add XY in AX and XY in BY also, ax plus xy will be what? Ay, and by plus xy will be equal to bx. So we are going to add in this xy both side. Ax is equal to by, it is given. So ax plus xy is equal to by plus xy. Adding xy in both the side. Now ax plus xy is equal to ay and by plus xy is equal to bx. One side we have actually got. Ay is equal to bx. And one of the angle is 90 degree. And AD equals to BC. It is given in the question. So by side, angle, side, these two triangles are congruent. You can see this side is given. This we have proved it above. And angle A equals to angle B. Both are 90 degrees. So by side, angle, side, these two triangles are congruent. Okay. Let's see question number 7. In triangle ABC, angle A is equal to angle C. In this triangle ABC, angle A is equal to angle C given, and BM bisect angle ABC, means BM is the angle bisector. Bisector means BM is dividing this angle into two equal half. This angle is equal to this angle, means angle ABM is equal to angle CBM. We have to prove that BM is perpendicular to AC. Means here you have to show that it is 90 degree. Okay. So just see how we are going to prove this. Here we have to show that this is 90 degree. So we are going to make congruent this two triangle ABM and triangle BMC. So we know this is angle bisector. So this angle is equal to this angle. Can we write angle ABM is equal to angle CBM? This two, because BM is bisector of angle ABC, and BM equals to BM common side, and angle A is equal to angle C. It is also given. So by angle, see this angle, side, angle, side. These two triangles are congruent. So if the triangles are congruent, can we say angle 1 is equal to angle 2 by CPCT? Both are corresponding parts of congruent triangle. So if angle 1 is equal to angle 2, we know that AC is a straight line and this is a line just standing on this. So this plus this equals to 180 degree linear pair, just like that previous question. Angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to 180 degree. So angle, can we write both angles are equal? So in place of angle 2, we can write angle 1 because both are equal. So angle 1 plus angle 1 is equal to 180. So twice of angle 1 is equal to 180. Angle 1 value we have got 90 degree. Angle 1 and angle 2 both are 90 degree. If both are 90 degree means BM is perpendicular to AC. Okay. Now question number 8. In the adjoining figure, O is midpoint of PQ. If O is midpoint of PQ, then PO equals to OQ, because midpoints divide the line segment into two equal half, and it is also given that angle A is equal to angle B. We have to prove that triangle PAO is congruent to triangle BOQ. How you are going to prove this? It is very simple, students. You know that these two are vertically opposite angles. So if this side is equal to this side, this angle is equal to this angle, and this angle is equal to this angle. So by angle, side, these two triangles are congruent. So very simple question, simplest question of this exercise. So O is midpoint of PQ, PO is equal to OQ. In triangle AOP and triangle QOB, PO equals to OQ given, angle A equals to angle B, it is also given, and AOP is equal to BOQ, vertically opposite angle both are. So by angle, side, two triangles are congruent. Okay. Now question number 9. In the adjoining figure, OD equals to OS. This two side, OD equals to OS, and these two angles are also equal. Angle K equals to angle A. You have to prove that triangle this is congruent to triangle this. This is also very simple. You can see this angle is equal to this angle, vertically opposite angle both are. So angle, this is side, angle, side, angle, side. This is also congruent by angle, side. First of all, you'll write the triangle name, triangle KOD and triangle AOS. S. OD equals to OS, it is given in the question. Angle K equals to angle A, it is also given in the question. And angle AOS means this angle is equal to this angle, vertically opposite angle. So by angle side, these two triangles are congruent. Okay. Now question number 10. In the given figure, PQR is congruent to TSI. And one thing you know, if the triangles are congruent, then it's all the sides, corresponding sides are equal and corresponding angles are also equal. So in this question, we have to prove that this RA is equal to BI. And RA and IB are their respective medians. Means RA is a median of this triangle and IB is also median. Median, you know, median divides the side into two equal half. Means this side is equal to this side and this side is equal to this side. Okay. So if these two triangles are congruent, then its corresponding sides are also equal. So can we write PR is equal to TI because by CPCT? Angle P is equal to angle T by CPCT because this full triangle is congruent, it is given in the question. Okay. And PQ is equal to 2S. So half of PQ means PA and half of TS is TB. Okay. So we will prove this in this manner. In triangle PQR and triangle this both are congruent, it is given. So can we write PR is equal to TI and angle P is equal to angle T by CPCT, and PQ is equal to TS. This also we can write by CPCT. So half you multiply both sides. So half of PQ and half of TS means PA and TB because PQ half is PA and TS half is TB. Okay. Now we are going to take this triangle and this triangle. We are going to make congruent this two triangle. So angle P is equal to angle T from above. PR is equal to TI and PA is equal to TB from above only. See, we have done. So by side angle side, you can see side, this angle and this side. Side, angle, side. These two triangles are congruent. If these two triangles are congruent, then can we write RA is equal to IB? You can see RA and IB both are coming in this triangle and this triangle by CPCT. Okay, in this manner you can prove this. Next day we will start the new chapter. Okay.